In this video, we're going to take you through how to do a listing search. For those of you who previously used Sales Partner, this used to be referred to as a web link. But a listing search is much easier for everyone to use and is way more cool and way more powerful than the old web link. The listing search is used to send out a group of listings to your buyers on your My Lists. So let's see how we do it. We come up to Listings and come down to Listing Search. Click here to add multiple listings. Select a special list. You need to understand the difference between a current listing and all listings. Current listings include those listings available for sale. All listings include those available for sale plus those that have been sold. In this example, we're going to use all listings last 2 weeks. Click here for more search options. Listing type, urban. You can select categories if you want to, bedrooms if you want to, price range if you want to. Click here for more search options. All those options are available to you. Click here to select multiple suburbs. I'm going to select Manawatu and I'm going to select Palmerston North all. And I'm going to select Palmerston North City. And then when you're ready, click Create My List. That's the end of your search criteria. That has given us back 7 listings based on that criteria. We now need to focus on this grey box and work our way down from the top. Show full address, and that will include the address on the listing. Sort by list. Drop down here, I'm going to select price highest first. Let it update, and it's resorted the listings. Print email options. We need to decide which option we're going to use, the summary report or the full fact sheet. I don't want to use a full fact sheet if I've got lots of listings. That's one full PDF page for every email, every listing that you're sending out. If I want to, I can untick one of these listings and it removes the listing that's going to be emailed. We now have 6 properties. Click here for the summary report. Answer the questions here. Show salesperson. Select yourself. Select the linking website, either Property Brokers or your own. Leave the default of 5 listings per page. Click Preview Report. Click Create Email. Start from the top. Step 1, select your email template. Click Property Brokers Email. That's now green ticked and completed. Step 2, write your email. This little field here is what we call a merge field. It's got little curlies at the start and at the end of it. If you see those, ignore those. Do not type over them. Enter in the information here that you want to send out on your listing search. I'm going to enter in this week's current listings. That for you could be a full page, a full letter, whatever you want to include in your letter that you're sending out. Click Save at the bottom right. Step 2 is completed. Step 3, choose your recipients. Click My Mailing Lists. Come over here on the right. And if you come down to the bottom, you'll find your My Lists. And I'm looking for Hot Buyer. It'll bring through the contacts on that list. If you're happy with that list, click Add to List. And it now displays that there's 2 recipients. I can also search for a contact that's not on a list in my database if I wanted to. I can also add a new contact if I want to, and I can also select staff if I want to. Once I'm happy with my selection, I come down to step 4. I need to make sure that my name is the one that's sending it out, and the subject should read current listings or whatever you want the subject to be for your email. Step 5, test and send yourself an email. By default, your email address will be here. Click Send Test. It tells you up at the top here in orange that it's been sent. So you'd open up your Outlook, check the listing details, make sure that you're happy with the email, and then come back into Property Suite, back to where you are here, and send now to the contacts that you want to send them out to. Send email. Click OK. And that has now been sent out to everybody on your list. It's all grayed out, all these options here. Click Continue at the top right. Click Continue again at the top right. You have the ability to save the search, so in a couple of weeks' time you can come back to it, and we don't have to put the search criteria in again. So you could enter in here Hot Buyers and click Save. Notice it says hot buyers up here. So as an example, let's pretend it's 2 weeks down the track. I've just logged into Property Suite. I've opened up Property Suite and I'm on my dashboard. I can then come to Reports, and I'll now find my hot buyers underneath my listing search down here. Back on the dashboard, this is how powerful the system is and how much more exciting it is than the old web link. From here, on the dashboard, under My Buyers, you've got Email Marketing Feedback. If I click on Email Marketing Feedback, you see those recipients that have clicked on the link that you entered on your email. Those who have gone and had a look at more information on the website, their name's going to display here, the listing that they looked at, how many times they've clicked on it. It also shows you who's unsubscribed. You don't need to do anything further than looking at this. It unsubscribes them from your emails automatically. Anyone where their email have bounced, under the listing here it'll say bounced in red. So you can contact your contact and follow up with them as to what their new email address is. So that is how useful the listing searches are for you and why you want to get into them and get excited about using them. See you in our next video.